Hi everyone, Lizzie Marie here from Sparrow's Nest, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make your own chalk paint. When I first learned how to make chalk paint, I was using the Plaster of Paris recipe. What a lot of people use when they first learn how to make chalk paint. It doesn't have that long of a shelf life because it is a plaster. It tends to harden a little bit, so it needs a lot of mixing. It can form chunks, and I really did not like that. So I hopped online to see if there was another recipe for chalk paint that would work better. I found that there are several different ways to make chalk paint, but the one recipe that most bloggers seem to be putting as their top favorite was one that used an ingredient called calcium carbonate. What I love about the calcium carbonate recipe is a really long shelf life and the consistency goes on silky smooth. And it distresses really beautifully. So here's chalk paint that I use on, this is a cabinet door, and I will eventually show you guys how to make this jewelry hanger out of the cabinet door that you can see. This is the chalk paint, and it's gorgeous. I found this on Amazon for $11.99, and you only need 2 tablespoons for every 8 ounces of paint that you use, so this lasts a very, very long time. And it has the recipe right on the front, so it's so great. So now is the next step. Where do I get my paint? I started out using little 2-ounce acrylic bottles at the craft store, but $1.50 a piece, that started getting a little pricey. Eventually I had a friend who ended up telling me about the little sample paints that you can get at Lowe's or Home Depot, which I never knew about, and this was very exciting to me, as you can get any color that you want, and these are only $2.98 for 8 ounces of paint. Lowe's and Home Depot also have a clearance section, so I found this one for 50 cents. 8 ounces of paint. That is awesome. The next step is my containers. I get my containers at the dollar store. I found that I could get 4 of these for $1, and they're perfect size for my 8 ounces of paint. And the last thing you're going to need are popsicle sticks. These are pretty cheap. You can just get these at any craft store. Once you make your colors, you can paint your popsicle sticks. And then when you're working on a project, you have a whole color palette of all the colors of chalk paint you made, so you can mix and match and discover what colors are going to look best for your project. And these are all the color chalk paints that I have. So now let's compare. You can buy the chalk paint at the craft stores for about $9, $10, and you're limited to a certain amount of colors. Or for under $5, you can make any color under the sun of chalk paint. Now I choose that option, and it's really, really easy to make. Let's get to showing you how you can make your own chalk paint. And remember to subscribe to my channel.
Alright, let's get started. You're going to need your calcium carbonate, your water, your dollar store containers, your sample latex paint from Lowe's or Home Depot. You're going to add your 2 tablespoons of calcium carbonate to your container, 1 tablespoon of water. You're going to mix that, and sometimes you might need a little extra water because you're going to want a nice thick consistency, kind of like a paste. Then you're going to add your paint, and you're going to want to mix that just really, really good. And then I like to paint my popsicle stick, and that way I have kind of a sample of my chalk paint color. And then I use that to help mix and match my colors for future projects. Then you're going to put your lid on your container, you're going to label your color, and you are done. There is your chalk paint. And please check out my website, www.thesparrowsnest.site. You can also find the written instructions for chalk paint on my website. And please give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day.